Hey ladies, welcome to your 10-minute bar, arms and abs workout. I'm Sophie from SofieJayne.com and today we're doing 10 minutes of bar, arms and abs. I'm using a set of 2-pound weights for this workout. You can use the same as me or you can do the whole thing without weights. We're going to have loads of those tiny pulses that are famous to bar, so you're sure to feel the famous bar burn. Beginning taking a seated position on our mats. Let's turn to face the side. Find a nice lengthened spine. Our knees want to be as wide as our hips and our ankles as wide as the knees. Take the weights in the hands, rotate the palms up to the ceiling, breath in. Exhale, rolling down your spine. We want to stop where the head, neck and shoulders are just lifted, and then we roll back up. Lowering down and ripple and rolling up. So feeling that nice warm up into the back of the body before we begin those pulses. On the way up, we want to keep those arms up towards shoulder height and just have that tiny softness in the elbows to avoid any hyperextension. And already just holding these weights out, you should begin to feel the work in your bicep. Ripple and roll down. Bring it up. The last one, we want to hold it low. Bring the right leg to a tabletop position, followed by the left leg and tiny pulses with the arms. Just thinking about bringing the hand a tiny bit closer to the shoulder. Mini exhale as you do this. If it feels too much for the core, too much for the center, feel free to bring the feet down at any time onto the floor. Otherwise, we keep them in that tabletop position, really pressing the lower back down towards the floor as we go into those tiny pulses. We have 5, and then we go with straight arms, 2, 1, straighten those arms, and now straight pulses up. Again, head, neck, and shoulders stays up. Keep the eye line looking towards your knees. Arms are nice and lengthened. And you should feel the temperature of your body rising as we do this. Exhale as we lift those arms up. We do 5 slow, and then we're gonna go super, super quick. 2, 1, now nice and quick, just little pumps up of those arms. Keep those palms rotated up to the ceiling. Biceps, shoulders, all working nice and hard for you right now. We hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and roll ourselves up. Place those weights over to the side. I want you to come onto the side where we have the right hand down. Knees are forwards, left hand takes the hip. As we bend, bring the elbow in towards your waist and press up. Lower and lift. Working now into our triceps on that right hand side. Bringing the elbows super close in towards the body. Down and up, down and up. We go for 4. On that final one, we hold it low. 2, holding low and tiny pulses at the bottom. Think about keeping the length in the body so the obliques stay engaged. We've got 16 more tiny pulses before we hold. Okay, this is now 8. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, ready to hold it at the bottom. Take this opposite arm out to the side and tiny shoulder rolls. We're doing this arm without the weight, okay, because we've got a lot going on with that left side. So tiny little rolls forwards. How's that right side feeling? Yep, I know, I'm feeling it too. We hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then push all the way off. Rotate yourself round from the top. Take hold of those light weights and then palms up. Breath in, exhale, rolling down and lifting up. So once again, you want to find that ripple down and up your spine, keeping the shoulders back. Now, it's okay for the right side to feel a little bit more fatigued at this point than the left, as we have just worked that side. Bring it all the way down. Bringing your legs into the tabletop position, tiny pulses up. Bringing that bend in the elbows as we bring the hands slightly closer towards the shoulders. Again, it's small movements, high repetitions, light weights. Taking this to straight arm pulses. Relatively slow to begin, and it's at the end, we're gonna take it super, super quick. Modification, if you need to, bring the feet down towards the floor. Otherwise, keeping that leg in tabletop. Speeding up in 3, 2, 1. Nice and fast. Now, quick pumps up with those arms. Looking towards your knees. Think about pulling your belly button down to your spine. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and release down. Ripple, roll ourselves up. We're going to spin around onto the opposite side. So the knees are in line with each other, the hips are in line, and then we take that left arm to the side, fingertips to the side as we go in our full range of motion, down and up. So rather than letting everything sink down, really find that engagement in your obliques where we keep this side of the body lifted as we go into these full range of motion tricep dips. Now, do you remember? Yeah, I'm sure you do. What's coming after that full range? We take 3 and then we bring it down to tiny pulses, holding low. In total, it's 24 tiny pulses. Now it's 16. Try and keep this top shoulder open throughout this exercise. Final 8, 7. You've got this. You've got it. Yes, you do. 3. Holding low, take that opposite arm out to the side, and then we want to keep this left one so it's hovering just a few inches away from the mat as we're reaching this arm out and taking those shoulder circles. How low can you go with this one? Can you go a tiny little bit lower towards the floor? Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and press yourself all the way up. We're going to bring ourselves face down onto the floor, taking one weight in each hand. Take the legs as wide as the mat, eye line towards the floor. Holding the weights, rotate the palms up to the ceiling, lift the arms up away from the floor, raise the head, neck, and shoulders up so we come into extension. Keeping the toes pointed, legs in contact with the floor, tiny pulses up. You want to think at this point about trying to squeeze the shoulder blades in towards each other slightly and keeping that length in the arms. So we're working the lats, so they're muscles that run down the sides of the back, and as well we feel this all through the back of the arms into the triceps. So little pulses up. We're here for 10 more seconds, and then we're rotating the palms in. I've got it all timed, so you don't need to worry. 3, 2, rotate the palms in, tiny bend and extend. This is working deep into the triceps. So it's just a mini bend and push back, still working in extension. So finding that length in your back. Think about lifting the belly button up, away from the floor. Whew. 10 seconds, guys. It's tough. In 4, 3, 2, we take a little break. Oh my gosh, those 2-pound weights feel so high. One more round. This time we lift the legs with us. Eye line down, palms up. Reach those arms away. Let's lift the upper body and lower body at the same time, palms up, and we go with those pulses. If the weights get too much and you feel you want to bring those weights down to the floor, have that as an option, and you can do this without any weights. You'll still be working the body. Okay, still think of lengthening through. Barre and Pilates workouts are really great for long, lean, lengthened, and strengthened muscles, which is what we want. Rotate the palms in now. Finishing off our final 30 seconds before we stretch the body out. Mini bend, extend, trust me, I'm really pushing through with you right now. Pushing through together, guys, right to the very end. Close your eyes if you need to, and close your mind to keep that focus. 10 seconds to go. Oh, those weights are so heavy. In 5, 3, 2, and release it down. Oh my gosh. Lifting ourselves up and out from that one. We'll give that upper body a nice stretch out. Take those arms out to the side, lift the right arm up, bring the hand between the shoulder blades. Opposite hand reaches over for that tricep stretch. My goodness, it feels good. And we'll do the same on the other side. Absolutely awesome work today, ladies. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining in this bar workout with me today. If you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. You can do that right now by hitting the subscribe button, and you can get all my other 10-minute bar and Pilates workouts. If you come and visit me a lot, thank you again for tuning in today. It means so much to have you here working out with me. Also, make sure to head over to my website, www.sofiejayne.com. It's all redone, and now I'm uploading healthy recipes for you so you can cook along with me, really feel good from the inside out. Awesome work, guys.